Good afternoon, everybody. Happy day to you. Late summer in the real crispy, not crispy, but really dry air now. A lot of people don't believe in California that between late April and November, we just don't get any rain. There's just not one single day of, well, you might have one shower of a monsoon that creeps up from Southern California and Mexico, but other than that, not one day of rain. And you know what? I love it that way. We haven't been metal detecting for quite a while, and sorry, kind of back shooting here into the sunlight a little bit. We've not been metal detecting for a while, and yeah, since I was down in Point Reyes Station a couple weeks ago, so I don't want to be rusty. So we're going to go over to Juilliard Park again, the downtown park. I think we're going to set to dig every signal today. We're going to see if maybe we can snag a piece of jewelry. What that means is going to dig a ton of pull tabs and bottle caps today, but it is what it is. Remember, if you're going to find the good stuff, something like gold, let me put this window up so you can hear a little bit. Something like gold on a metal detector shows up very close to aluminum pull tabs. So if you try to set your discrimination to X out so you don't get any kind of pull tabs, you're not going to get any gold. It's as simple as that. The best metal detectors of all, I know, as painful as it is, as super painful as it is, the very best metal detectors of all detect wide open. They don't use any discrimination at all, which means when they go out, they're gonna dig up a ton of junk. But you know what? They're the ones that are gonna come back with the rings and the good stuff, the silver, the gold, and that's what it's all about. That's what makes metal detecting really pay off. Look, I would do it whether it paid off or not, but let's face it, I enjoy the hobby of metal detecting, and when it comes with a little bit of financial remuneration, that's a very nice thing too. And never look a gift horse in a find. My greatest find was a 22-inch gold chain, 18-karat gold chain with a beautiful gold crucifix on it. Absolutely astounding. Worth at least, I would say, at least about $1,500. It was awesome. So we're gonna have some fun today. Okay, it's a beautiful day. It's 82 degrees out, a little breezy. You know, once the rainy season hits in November, December, yuck, who feels like going out? You know, so let's get it while we can. Woo! Okay, and we have arrived. Let's hope that the natives aren't too restless today. Usually you have to contend with some frisky guys around here, you know what I mean? Some of the shelter challenge people that hang out at the downtown park, but it's cool, you know? Everybody needs some love, right? So it is a gorgeous day here. You can see the park behind me, Juilliard Park, the oldest park in the city of Santa Rosa. Probably dating to about 1900 or so. So yeah, well, let's get to it. We're going to be digging a lot of crap today, so you know, might not be the best finds in the world, but maybe we'll get something nice. Who knows? Last time I was here, I think I got a couple Wheaties, and I think I got a gold medallion too. That was pretty exciting. Okay, that was encased in some type of resin, but yeah, you never know, guys. So let's let the hunt begin. Oh, by the way, I will be recording with the GoPro Hero 4 Silver Edition. I am waiting for the GoPro Hero 6 to come out. The problem with the 5, I had to return it, was every time I used it on the selfie stick, every time I touched the selfie stick, the noise would just transmit right up to the microphone, and it was terrible. So I'm hoping the 6 has solved that problem, and it also has that 6 will have stabilization. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because I do need something simple to supplement the cell phone. Yeah, what else did I want to tell you? Yeah, I think that's about it. We're shooting with the GoPro 4 today, and we will be using the White XLT, which has been my workhorse for about 15 years or so, and it just does a wonderful, wonderful job. Oh, now I remember what I wanted to say. We're going to be employing the opposite strategy that we usually do. And our usual strategy is to go to the places where a lot of people traffic. And that's usually the edge of parks, not the center of parks, okay? The edge of parks where people grab their car keys and change comes out of their pockets. This time we're going to be going to where, you know, they play volleyball and where they lay on the grass. So most times that's going to be Center Park because people feel like they get a little bit of privacy over there. So just to let you know, we're going to change it up today and do it a little differently. Okay, we got our first one of the day. Don't know what it's registering as, a nickel or a pull tab. I think I just dropped it. I don't know what the heck I did with it. Believe it? Oh, there it is. Part of a cap. Well, it's going to happen today. So we're going to carry the trash out as we always do. Put that in the pouch. Try to leave things better as you find it. The metal detector's code of ethics. Better get used to seeing a lot of them today. Pull Tab City. Somebody doing their laundry, eh? I think we got some people over here playing bocce ball. Let's go check it out. I never even knew we had a bocce club. I think whoever gets it closest to the white ball wins. I think. I'm no bocce expert. Nice. Woo! There we go. Can we get a woo? This guy's gonna go for a knockout shot. Not bad. Still red, baby. Well, there's bocce. This could be something decent. I'm not sure. This is a pinpointer. Helps narrow the location of digging so you're not destroying everything. Well, there's our first coin of the day. And it looks like we have a dime. Nothing special, but we're on the board. Okay, got another good signal over here. Try to use the pinpointer. Ground is really dry and really hard, and there she is. Out pops a penny. It's not a weedy, it's a 19, looks like 19, what, 66? All right. Boy, a lot of signals right in this area where the bocce's going on. Bocce ball. Try digging there. Let's see what we get. Oh, there's another. Looks like we got another penny. This looks like what, a 1980? So definitely something going on where everybody's playing bocce over here. So I'll continue to hit this area hard here. And there's a dime. Up she pops. Nothing special, just another clad dime. It's like everybody's taking a break, right? Before the third chucker or whatever the hell they call it in there. Yeah, it's exhausting to roll those balls. Just joking. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, bocce players. Generally, I just find pennies and dimes and quarters. Sometimes I find some gold necklaces, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some gold necklaces, some silver dollars.
Is that a good machine?
This is a White's XLT. I'm just recording for YouTube here, but this is my White's XLT right here. It's a beautiful machine, and it does a great job.
Oh, XLT.
This is the
What's that?
this is a GoPro camera.
Oh, it's a GoPro.
Yeah, I just put videos together for YouTube and stuff.
Oh,
So,
no kidding.
all right. Yeah, you guys having fun playing bocce?
Oh yeah, we have a tournament tomorrow.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we have
Excellent.
a tournament tomorrow. So we had a tournament end of the year season, then another team's putting on one tomorrow.
That's great. Well, I'm gonna let you know if I find your diamond ring. Okay. All right. Hmm?
Okay.
I'll split it with you.
Okay,
All
okay,
right.
sounds
Have a good one.
Yeah.
All right. Take care.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you've checked. Have you ever checked in front of the benches down there?
Yeah, I didn't want to really bother them when they're kind of sitting there. I'll wait till they're on the third chucker or whatever they're playing.
Okay.
I'll be around.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I told you guys, everybody likes a girl metal detector. Yeah, looks like this crew's packing up to head out after drying all their laundry and stuff, I guess on the... Yeah. Welcome to Santa Rosa. Now when we're detecting here, we want a signal that sustains high pitch. You can hear the low pitch one. That's pulling iron and stuff. We want a high pitch that just sustains. Just like that. Now that's telling us 79.3. We probably have a older penny. It's copper as opposed to the zinc. Or we have maybe a diamond. This is going to be close to the surface too, so we can use our probe. This is going to be probably a surface shot here. I always tell you, metal detect, you always get the peanut gallery, but it's fun. I like to talk to people. Santa Rosa, we're lucky here. It's one of those cities where you can metal detect. Okay, San Jose, down in the South Bay, you can't metal detect down there. And there we go. Yeah, there's one of the real copper pennies. You know, your pennies these days are made of zinc. This is like a 80, what is that, 81D. There's, okay. Signal here right by a bench. Well, that might be a silver dime. No, I don't think it's silver, but it's relatively new, right? Too small for me to read it, but a relatively recent Roosevelt dime. Okay. I'm gonna always look behind benches and stuff because obviously stuff falls out of people's pockets, and these are concrete, these bench supports, so they're not going to interfere with the signaling. Let's clean this up.
Anything good?
No, I just got some pennies and a dime and a quarter.
Nice.
Yeah, not too much, but
right?
it's nice to be out in the air though. You know,
Yes,
enjoy.
yeah.
Have a good day.
I'm Tashina.
I'm Rosie. Nice
Good
to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Nice.
Yeah, I found a diamond.
You found a diamond?
Sure did.
You better tell him he lost it.
Nah. Yeah, I found a diamond. I was walking on Santa Rosa Avenue, and it was dark. I had this really big flashlight. I lost my fucking flashlight. I'm so mad about that. But I'm walking, and this flashlight's ping, goes bright. And I'm walking down the sidewalk. On the sidewalk, there's a parking lot. I'm cutting through. There's a Mexican restaurant. They're getting ready to sell tamales or something. And I'm walking right there on the sidewalk.
Wow.
Oh, all this glass everywhere. And there's one thing, I'm like, whoa, what
Was
is
it a
that
diamond?
thing?
Was it a diamond ring or a raw?
I thought it was an earring. I thought it was an earring.
What was it?
Earring. It was just a stone. Just
Did
like
you
that.
did you pawn it or
And then
something?
I picked it up. I put it in my pocket. It's got a chip. It's got a chip off of it, but it's
man.
bad.
Did you take it to pawn it or anything?
It's in my pocket right now.
All right, well,
Oh,
that's
my
pretty
dad's
cool.
in there. It's badass.
All right, we'll talk to him. All right, take care. The heck that is. I really missed my calling. I should have gotten more into iron and steel plate work, huh? I'm honestly having more fun with the people today than I am with the metal detecting. Seems like something very close to the surface there. What is that? It's like a piece of aluminum or something. It's definitely junk, so we'll carry it out. Let's go. Looks like maybe another dime. Let's do a little horseshoe here so we don't disturb the grass too much. Let's see what we got. And there it is. Woo, another dime. There you go. Okay, right out to the center of the park. A lot of people will ask how deep this can go. Probably in semi-moist water, semi-moist ground that's getting a lot of water here on a daily basis. Probably about 8 inches, 8 to 10 inches. Most of the good stuff I've ever found, though, has been within 1.5 inches of the surface, and that's gone all the way back to 1915. Just in case you're wondering how good these detectors are. Some can go down multiple feet, but you lose a lot of discrimination ability. So, yeah, so the XLT's always done really great for me. We want to be very careful digging here to try to be as neat as possible and get out a good plug, what they call a plug. You want to kind of put the soil right down in the same spot. I create like a horseshoe. When I dig it out, then I drop the horseshoe back down. It's still down in the hole there. Okay. Oh, and there it is. There's a dime. It's a new one. It's like a 97. Let's clean her up. It's an overload. It could be a, sometimes we get sprinkler heads here too. We'll see. Let's take a little poke down and see what we got here. See if we're on a sprinkler head. What we're on. I'm curious. This could be a whole soda can. You never really know. Let's take out a nice neat plug there. It's in there somewhere. while I'm kind of pushing it out from my side. I saw something there. Oh, it's one of them. It's one of the newer pennies there. Looks like a 2015. Now the interesting thing is you don't want to immediately close that up, because sometimes you can have what's called a coin spill, which means there's a lot of coins in a small area. And there's a dime coming up from the same area, and I see a nickel here too. Oh wow, here we go. See, this is what you get. You get a quarter, nickel, dime, penny. It's called a coin spill. Might be some more there. So you want to take your time and always sweep the area again. I think we about got it. We can call this kind of a tutorial today, and I like to do these every other year or so, because I have been metal detecting for about 15 years now. And the key is you have to have a certain strategy to find certain things. You're not going to find, if you want to find old stuff, go into old neighborhoods and search the areas between the street and the sidewalk. It's called the tree wells. It's public areas, and that's where I've found the overwhelming 90% of the good stuff I've ever found has been in those areas, and some of it as far back as the 1915. And some $50, silver quarters. You want to find gold and stuff, you got to go where there's a lot of activity, where people lose rings, beaches, rivers, things like that, parks where people jump around and play volleyball. Okay, but if you want to find a lot of coins and you want to dig up a lot of money and you don't care, you go to the perimeter, you go to the sidewalks around where the streets are, and you detect those 10 feet from the sidewalk in and from the sidewalk out to the curb there. And that's where you find a lot of change. So, okay, let's continue with the hunt. I hope you're enjoying a little bit of the metal detecting basics today. Call it a day. This almost had a really bad bum fight behind me here. Some guy came through drunk and just kind of stumbled right down the little pathway right into this group of people, these shelter challenged people. And man, it's a good thing he stumbled off down the road. But she was telling me she hangs here every day. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, a couple weeks ago she saw a group come through here detecting like mad. So we still got some treasures to show, And I hope you got a little basic idea of what metal detecting is all about. Yeah, a lot of the city parks are hunted out, but remember, they're continuously being replenished with coins and with jewelry. I just wasn't lucky enough to find any today. And you know, I don't want to spend any more than an hour and a half. So I hope you enjoyed the look around Juilliard Park in downtown Santa Rosa. I'll see you back at the rig, and we'll take a look and see what we got. I really wish I could have caught a bum fight today. There's the total today for about an hour and a half. Looks like $1, $2. Didn't spare you guys every single dig out there. $2. Today was more just overview for new subscribers and stuff. It's a nickel. Yeah, there's $3 in quarters there. And I don't know, we got 3 dimes, 4 dimes, 5 dimes. It's a tough way to make a living, 6 dimes, but it's a lot of fun and it's good exercise too. We got 6 dimes and nickel, and then we got about, what do we got, about 8 pennies there. And a little bit of junk too. Alright guys, thanks so much.